Good morning. This is Mr. Schmidt on Earth Day. I want to bid a good morning to all of our students and staff this morning, and I've asked for an opportunity to talk to you because as the principal teacher, that doesn't mean I'm the most important teacher, but I better have something to say in a school or I shouldn't be the principal. So I want to use this opportunity on Earth Day specifically to speak to you about a number of items that I think are extremely important. I want to begin with today by telling you that for the balance of the day after announcements, any teacher in any of our classes who wishes to turn on Channel 31 will be able to look at the BBC series Planet Earth, which will run all day on Channel 31. And it is a series which, if you haven't tuned in or haven't had a chance to look at, I'm sure you'll enjoy because it does look at a number of the very serious issues that are confronting our world today. I wanted to mention a few news items as well, or meeting items that are crucial. This Thursday at 6 o'clock, St. Paul is hosting the Peel Environmental Youth Alliance meeting for students in the region of Peel. That's a significant thing to do in April because we want to be leaders and not laggards. We want to make sure that we are part of the movement that's beginning to happen. For most sociologists that talk about people who are involved in movements, there's a phrase that's used about early adopters, and early adopters are oftentimes referred to as people that adopt technology, whatever the new gizmo, the new gadget is. But in our case, we want to be the early adopters in doing things that we can say fundamentally reduces our carbon footprint. So I wanted to tell you about that meeting because it is crucial. This year again, I'm issuing the Principal's Challenge to all students to make sure that if you have a chance to walk or bike or rollerblade to school, that you do that. We have lots of places to park now on the side of our building, and it is a way to cut down on the CO2 that is emitted out of our cars that come in every day and clog up our kiss and ride system. So I want to make sure that you know that I'll be out there myself. When the bike gets back from the shop on Thursday, I will be announcing my first trip out to the school. The third thing I want to mention is that we're providing parents and students on the school website a number of sites to go to that you may not be aware of and that I would like to make you aware of because it's going to be one of the one-stop shops for information. We're leveling several forests with a lot of the photocopying that I'm asked to do as principal, and it's a lot easier with a point and click to get information in front of people. So one of the things that you will see next year is our newsletter going to an electronic format so that we can use those monies, those funds, the $8,000 to $10,000 in printing, to do other things for students to make a difference. You know, education is often criticized for being behind the times, but many times it isn't, and I don't want it to be at this school. A number of students were in my office the other day and they were remarking on this wonderful picture, which is of a polar bear, and the polar bear is, as you know, facing some serious challenges on all of the ice flows in the north, and that is as a direct result of global warming. Underneath this, it simply says everything is connected, and I wanted to use that theme this morning to tell you that in fact everything is connected with the choices that we make. And when we make good choices, we can do things that fundamentally alter the way other people look at what they can do as well. When you are a model for your actions, other people pay attention and they do something about it. Our own Pope Benedict recently spoke at the UN. He spoke directly about human rights, specifically, but he has also spoken in numerous other forums about what we have to do in terms of lessening our carbon footprint. We have the means and the ways to do that. I want the students at this school to take advantage of every opportunity that they can to get involved and make the changes in their own homes and in this school, and bring me the ideas, along with our staff, to make the changes necessary that we can put St. Paul at the front of the pack. Finally, I would want to make sure that students that are on the environmental committee know that tomorrow after school we will have a very brief meeting to plan for the Peel Environmental Youth Alliance meeting at St. Paul's. Thank you very much. Enjoy Channel 31 today, and make sure you have a happy Earth Day. Thanks very much.